and welcome. This oral presentation will be about the Salem Witch Trials and how it relates to misogyny. The Salem Witch Trials happened in the 1690s, and it played a huge role in showing the injustice between men and women. A lot of women were accused of using the devil by making a deal with him to gain harmful powers to hurt the people in their community, and women were also blamed when weird things would happen to them or those that they were around. This shows how society treated women back then and why women are still not completely equal today. The Salem Witch Trials are a great example of why the world is so misogynistic and treat women as lesser than men. This issue is important for all students to learn about because it impacts our society and also impacts how women are treated today. The Salem Witch Trials took place in Massachusetts between 1692 and 1693. According to an article by Jess Bloomberg, the witch trials started when 3 young girls claimed to be possessed by the devil. They blamed their possession on 3 women. Most of the people in the Salem village wanted to believe these children because they were very religious and all believed that the devil could give people supernatural powers if they made a deal with him. These powers weren't real supernatural powers, they were just fungi or diseases that spread easily in this town. Women quickly became an easy target for being accused of witchcraft, and that led to 200 people being accused and 20 dying. The witch trials did not only happen in America. The history website claims that France, Switzerland, Germany, Scotland, England, and Sweden all had their own trials. They took place between the 14 and 1600s. 4 out of 6 of these witch trials also began with women. This shows that misogyny and the distaste towards women have been an issue worldwide throughout history. Society has always been very patriarchal. Men made laws, were in charge of the church, in charge of the government, and they did not give women very many rights until recently. This relates to the Salem Witch Trials, as the court that decided who was a witch or not was set up by Governor William Phips and Judge Samuel Sewall, Jess Bloomberg says. This meant to where women had no say in any laws that are made or who is judging them. But society has grown from then, as women do have a lot more rights, but it was very slow. For a long time, women could only complete household chores and take care of children, but feminism is on the rise, which allows women to gain a lot more rights. According to the Industrial Psychiatric Journal, feminism is a socio-political movement that wants to achieve the equality of sexes by giving women the right to vote, work, hold public office, earn fair wages, own property, receive education, and a lot more. The Massachusetts Bay Colony was established by John Winthrop in 1630. He made it to where men could only be members of the church, vote for governor, be governor, or vote for representatives. Because of this, women had no say in the government or any of the strict laws that the colony had. According to the National Park Service website, some women were nurses, midwives, and school teachers, but most of them stayed at home to take care of chores and teach their daughters their domestic duties. Even though women had many important roles in society, men did not completely trust them. According to the National Humanities Center, men believed that women were daughters of Eve from the Bible and believed that they only wanted power, greed, and sexual gratification. Because of how men thought of women during this time, it made it easy for them to be accused of witchcraft, especially if they had any chance of holding any sort of power. While women do have a lot more roles in modern society, as they can hold any sort of power in the government, it's still not as common for this to happen. Some gender roles have changed, but a lot of them still favor the man. The Salem Witch Trials are very important to learn about because it shows misogyny in history and also why women are still not treated as equal today. Everyone should know about this issue so they can fight for feminism and equality. Supporting gender equality would make society more healthy and cohesive, the Victoria State Government website says. It also says that gender equality would protect women from violence, boost the economy, and is also a basic human right that everyone deserves to have. Overall, the Salem Witch Trials is a great way to see the injustice between men and women. Before, during, and after that time, women have been treated as the lesser sex, but that's hard to see as they have so many important roles in society. The witch trials are a real-life event that proves the existence of misogyny throughout history.